Get ready for the biggest stories moving the world right now, because we are diving straight into the deep end of headline news. First up, the legendary actress Eva Longoria is speaking out about a massive $50 million grant she received from Jeff Bezos and Lauren Sanchez. It is a story that has left the star visibly emotional and marks a major turning point in how celebrity philanthropy is actually being done.
Your brand new iPhone deserves the best protection, and the iLune 3-pack screen protector plus 3-pack camera lens protector has you covered. Don't take risks with your iPhone. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Next, we are shifting gears to look at the massive climate pledge that has everyone talking. Lauren Sanchez is making headlines by spearheading the monumental $10 billion climate commitment behind her husband, Jeff Bezos, signaling a new era for how they plan to tackle the biggest environmental challenges facing our planet today. But it is not all smooth sailing for the power couple, as we look at the growing public firestorm surrounding Jeff Bezos and Lauren Sanchez. With critics labeling them the modern Marie Antoinette and pointing to their ultra-luxury lifestyle in a billionaire bunker, we are breaking down why this display of extreme wealth is igniting such a massive backlash online. Finally, we are tracking a high-stakes situation in the aerospace industry that could change the future of space travel. A significant rocket failure at Blue Origin is threatening to delay critical moon landing plans for NASA, potentially shifting the timeline for all of humanity. Make sure you are in the loop on all these developments by hitting that subscribe button and turning on those notifications right now. What would you do if someone handed you $50 million, no strings attached, to change the world? For actress and activist Eva Longoria, that question turned from a hypothetical dream into an emotional reality. Imagine standing in a room in Washington, D.C., feeling the weight of your life's work suddenly validated by a massive, life-changing grant from Jeff Bezos and Lauren Sanchez. It's no wonder she fought back tears. For someone who has spent over a decade quietly fighting to uplift Latino communities, this wasn't just a check. It was a seismic shift in her ability to serve. Eva Longoria was one of two recipients of the 2024 Bezos Courage and Civility Award, the other being retired Admiral William H. McRaven, the man who oversaw the operation that tracked down Osama bin Laden. It's a fascinating, almost cinematic pairing, a Hollywood icon and a legendary military strategist, both recognized for the same core values, bravery and decency. But what makes this gift truly radical is that it's completely unrestricted. Bezos and Sanchez aren't dictating the mission. They're betting on the recipient's proven track records. For Longoria, this money is going straight to work. She's already pouring funds into STEM education for young Latinas, disaster relief for California fire victims, and long-term infrastructure for communities that have been historically overlooked. While some might be quick to critique high-profile philanthropy, the beauty here lies in the long game. Longoria isn't just handing out one-off donations. She is building a pipeline for future generations. It's a powerful reminder that while we can't all give $50 million, the impact of our own advocacy, no matter how small, compounds over time. This story is about more than just wealth. It's about the intersection of influence and purpose. Whether you're a retired admiral or an actress from Texas, the message is clear. True leadership is found in the service of others. I'm curious to hear your take. Does this kind of no-strings philanthropy represent the future of giving, or should there be more oversight on how such massive sums are spent? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And remember, you don't need a billionaire's bank account to start making a difference in your own neighborhood. Sometimes, all it takes is the courage to begin. Ever wondered how the world's most powerful billionaires plan to save the planet while living their best lives? Today, we are pulling back the curtain on a massive move by Lauren Sanchez, partner of Amazon mogul Jeff Bezos, as she makes a jaw-dropping commitment to the Bezos Earth Fund. We are talking about a staggering $10 billion dedicated to fighting climate change. Now, this isn't just about throwing money at a problem. It is a serious power move in the philanthropic landscape that forces us to ask, can private capital actually solve the climate crisis where governments have faltered? As part of the Bezos Earth Fund's massive goal, This contribution is setting a new benchmark for how ultra-high net worth individuals influence global environmental policy. It is bold, it is controversial, and it is definitely changing the narrative around the Bezos brand. We want to know your take. Do you believe this level of private wealth is the key to a greener future, or is it just a drop in the ocean? Drop a comment below, hit that subscribe button to keep up with the tech world's biggest moves, and remember, in the battle for our planet, the biggest checkbooks are now officially leading the charge. Is it still possible to be relatable when you are worth $250 billion? Well, Jeff Bezos and Lauren Sanchez are currently finding out the hard way that the answer is a resounding no. After a recent interview in the New York Times painted a picture of their life, think private island bunkers, gratitude journals, and daily personal training sessions, the internet didn't just roll its eyes, it erupted. The public is calling them out as the modern-day Marie Antoinette and her king, completely detached from the inflation and wage stagnation the rest of us are actually living through. Let's be real, we all expect billionaires to be wealthy, but there is a specific kind of in-your-face luxury here that is rubbing people the wrong way. Sanchez claiming she's just naturally 20% happier than the average person didn't exactly help win over the masses. It's a classic case of tone deafness. While thousands of Amazon employees have been vocal about the grind, the couple is busy curating a brand of high-octane, shirtless billionaire energy that feels less like a tech success story and more like a high-budget reality show. And then, you look at the contrast with Mackenzie Scott, where Scott has cemented her legacy by donating billions to genuine social causes. Bezos and Sanchez seem more focused on space tourism and $50 million wedding weekends in Venice. As former Vanity Fair editor Graydon Carter famously put it, they are to quiet luxury what Las Vegas is to the Mormon Church. They have stopped apologizing for their wealth, choosing instead to lean into the spectacle. Whether this is just a couple finally deciding to enjoy life after decades of work or a genuine failure to read the room, the backlash is real. They are rewriting the billionaire playbook, but maybe not in the way they intended. What do you think? Is this just billionaire privilege, or is the public being too harsh on a couple who simply has the means to live their best life? Drop a comment below, and if you want to stay updated on how the other half lives, make sure to hit that subscribe button. After all, money might buy a private island, but it clearly doesn't buy the internet's approval. Is the dream of returning to the lunar surface hitting a major speed bump? Jeff Bezos' Blue Origin just faced a significant setback with a rocket failure, and the ripples are already being felt all the way over at NASA. While we love the thrill of space exploration, these rapid unscheduled disassemblies serve as a stark reminder that leaving Earth isn't just difficult, it's incredibly dangerous. With NASA banking on commercial partners to secure our foothold on the moon, this incident raises serious questions about the timeline for their ambitious Artemis missions. Are we pushing too hard, or is this just the messy, unpredictable cost of innovation? It's a fascinating, high-stakes game where every explosion teaches a lesson, but time is a luxury NASA doesn't have. If you want to stay on the pulse of the scientific world and keep up with these cosmic twists and turns, make sure to hit that subscribe button. The universe is full of mysteries waiting to be solved, and we are just getting started on this journey together. After all, the path to the stars is never a straight line.